Welcome to my video. My name is Jake, and today I want to show y'all my daily berry farming routine. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, you must have your Nova completed and the Abundant Shrine unlocked to access the total 156 plots that I use on a daily basis. There's 72 in Miss Stroughton City and then 86 in the Abundant Shrine. And I do this across 6 different characters across 2 accounts. But you can do it on 1 character, you can do it on 2, 3, doesn't matter. As long as you have your Nova done, you'll be fine. So starting out, you're going to need 156 very sweet seeds, 156 plain sweet seeds, 156 very bitter seeds, 156 plain bitter seeds, and 936 plain spicy seeds. The total startup cost, if you bought all of these seeds off the GTL, is about 1.5 million Pokeyen, give or take, depending on market, the way it goes up and down. So that should be all you need to start out with, and that would be a one-time cost. You're going to pay that one time, and you're going to get back your investment by harvesting the seeds. I'll explain that in a little bit. To start with, you're going to plant your peach berries. For each peach berry, you're going to need 1 very sweet seed and 1 plain sweet seed. Again, I do this on 1 character, but you can do this one day. You can split up your plots, doesn't really matter. You're going to plant the seeds and then water immediately. You could do the same for the Rost berries, and the Rost berries need 1 very bitter seed and 1 plain bitter seed. And then you're gonna, as soon as you plant it, you're gonna water the plant just like you do with the peacha. Now the cherry berries are a little bit different than the peacha and the Rost. We gotta plant twice as many of the cherry berries, because when you use the harvesting tool to get your seeds back, there's a 30% chance of getting a very spicy seed and a 70% chance of getting a plain spicy seed. And it's the very spicy seeds that we need in order to plant the Leppa Berries later on. Cherry berries, you're going to need 3 plain spicy seeds for each plant, and then you're going to water it immediately like you do with the peacha and the Rost. But instead of doing it on 1 character or 1 day, you can do it across 2 days or 2 characters. Now after you plant all of your seeds, the peacha, Rost, and cherry, you're going to wait 8 hours. You're going to come back, water everything, and then that will water it enough to get it to be fully grown. It will be fully grown 16 hours after you planted the berry. 15 hours after you water it, so 23 hours after you plant it, you're going to come back and you're going to harvest everything. I find that time to be the sweet spot, so to speak, to harvest everything at the same time, so you're not coming back at different times to harvest your Leppa berries versus your peacha, Rost, and cherry berries. You just get everything in one go. When you harvest your berries, you should get 3 to 6 berries per plot, so an average of 4.5 berries per plot. So times that by 156 plots, you get about 700 berries. And with the example I had, I got 689 peacha berries, 689 Rost berries, and 1,438 cherry berries. Now you're going to take all of those berries, add them together, and you get 2,816 total berries. Now for each of those berries, you're going to have to buy 1 harvesting tool to get your seeds back. And the harvesting tools are a fixed price. They're 350 Pokeyen. So that would be a total of 985,600 Pokeyen to use the harvesting tool on all of the berries that I got. So what you're looking at right now is the total of seeds that I returned after using the harvesting tool. So at this point, you have all of the seeds that you started out with plus more. So I normally take my seeds and I mail them to my other characters to make sure they are ready for the next day of harvesting. And the excess, the extra that you have, You can either save them for more Leppa berry farming in the future, but I personally like to sell them on the GTL to recoup some of my costs for buying the harvesting tools. Now with that being done, we now have what we need to start planting our Leppa berries. And it's going to be just like the cherry berries, you can do it twice. You know, 2 different characters, 2 different days, doesn't matter. So the Leppa berries are fully grown at 20 hours. So like I was saying earlier, that's why I like my sweet spot, because I do all of this on one day on 6 different characters. So with the Leppa berries, you're going to need 1 very spicy seed, 1 plain sweet seed, 1 plain bitter seed. And like with the other berries, you're going to immediately water them after you plant them. Then you're going to wait 8 hours, you're going to come back, water them again, then wait your 15 hours after that, so 23 hours after originally planting them, to come back and harvest them with all of your other berries. And my example run, when I was testing all of this out, I got 1,840 Leppa berries in return. So you're gonna get about 900 berries per harvest. Basically, it's like 5.7 berries per plot, an average of 6 berries per plot. And that's really all there is to it. You're just gonna keep repeating that and money's gonna flow in. So the money I normally get back, I sell my Leppa berries. Each harvest about 1,800. I get 1.5 million in the ballpark, depending on who I sell it to and market value. The seeds I sell on the GTL, and I get 400,000 on average of those. So you take those two, add them together, you get 1.9 million, minus the cost of your harvesting tools, which is an average of 980,000. You can be walking away with 920,000 Poke-yen, give or take. So that's not bad for a weekly harvest, daily, and you're only really working on your plants for about an hour and a half each day. So 900,000 for an hour and a half of work, it's not that bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, leave the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos in the future. So yeah, I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching.